And we got some juice. Let's go ahead and hit this button. All right.
Hey, this is David from Perfectly Blended 6, and I am heading out to the lake house today, Friday, and it is about 37 degrees here in Anchorage, which is pretty warm for late February. And I'm going to see if I can make it through on the road outdoors, or if I'm going to get stuck, or whatever else, any obstacle may happen. So stay tuned and let's see what happens. All right, we're here. Little twilight in the background, if you can see that. But other than that, it's pretty dark. Road seems okay so far. I did talk to my neighbor, and he told me that it was pretty rock solid because it was cold, but it was actually kind of warm today. So I'm hoping it's not too soft and sluggish. It doesn't look too bad right now. It looks like someone might have drove on it recently. Can't really tell. Anyway, feels good. Doesn't feel like I'm sinking or anything, so that's a good sign. I'm hoping I could just get through here and get onto my driveway, and then once I'm on my driveway, I'm done basically. But we're gonna check back in when we get to my driveway, because supposedly there's a tree down in my driveway according to my neighbor, and depending on how bad it is, I might have to pull out my chainsaw and get some chainsawing. All right, so I'm here, and it's like ice I'm walking on. I'm kind of sinking on the sides, and I'm afraid that, yeah, I might sink into this stuff right here and get stuck. It's pretty hard, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna sink. So we might not actually drive all the way down here. I might stay parked up here. See some moose tracks. Let's go look at this down tree real quick. Yeah, I'm sinking really good. And oh, it would suck to actually drive off these. Oh wow, super icy right here. This isn't bad. There's a tree fell right here, and then this little tree fell, and so that's not actually too bad. So let's see if we can get the generator going real quick, shall we? Honey, I'm home. All right, got some water. It's frozen, can't use that. Honey, I'm home. All right, let's go take a look up here real quick. Is the lights working? No power, so we're out of juice completely. So it's not really a good sign, because that means when I start this generator, if it starts, it might not even register on the solar. Take a look. No, this solar isn't even registering at all. Not a good sign. So let's go ahead, hit the switch, and my telltale sign, if it works, generator turns on, this light's gonna turn on out here. Let's see if that works. Anything, no light come on. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this off, and we're gonna have to get the jumper battery, and we're gonna have to jump the generator. Let's take a look at all this real quick. Yep, look good, look good, look good. We're gonna have to get this bad boy going. I'm gonna record that, getting this started up. And currently in here, 31 degrees. Can we see? All right, so I'm in the generator shed. I gotta jump it with this bad boy because it's not wanting to start at all. So that's usually because the battery's dead. So there's two batteries over here that usually charge when we run the generator, but like today, it's not, because it's dead. So we're going to, oh crap, put this right here. Okay, can you see? We're gonna go positive to positive, negative to negative,
Okay, this is moving now. Turn this on, and we're gonna power it on. This button down here, or is it right here? Okay, it's on. So, yep, has a red light on it now. I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn this light off. Whoa. So, see that red light? So it's getting juice. What did I step on? Oh, some of this poppy stuff. Anyway, so now with that, juicing it up, we are going to go turn on the generator now, and it should start. And I swear, being out here alone, I swear I keep hearing things in the trees and stuff, but it's just my nerves playing on me. So everything should work right. Flip the switch, generator turns on, and hey, Angel, and if I'm super lucky, the batteries will start charging, but I may need to jump them. I've done that before. Jump the solar system. All right. Okay, Angel, let's try this. Oh, Jackie keeps getting caught on stuff. Okay, let's move this light over here. Turn it off. Please turn on light. Please turn on light. Let's go ahead and turn this off for a second. All right. Hoping you have some juice. Please have some juice. Yes, 99%. That's what I'm talking about. So, can't charge this while it's cold, but you sure can use it. So what we're gonna do, unplug this. We're gonna charge this battery back here. This guy. This guy. I don't know how long it's gonna take to charge, but it's okay. Don't matter. We have all night, right? Yeah. So 98% full. Now it's good for 42 hours while it charges this guy. It's not giving me a good watt reading. So usually I give you how many watts. You'll tell me. This is a Echo Flow. If you're not familiar with this, it is a lithium battery. Again, you could discharge this in super cold weather. You just can't charge it. So if I tried to charge it right now, it'll give me an error saying it's too cold. So let me get a tripod and stuff so you can watch me make this fire. I had some wood inside. Looks like I did use it all up. For some reason I thought I had some more. So it's none really on the top. Oh, I guess we could get this guy right here. No, it's cedar. This guy. Is this nail in it? No. This guy. Yeah, that's fine. So we're just trying to make the fire right now. And I'm looking for these small pieces like this, because these are what's gonna make into little pieces of tinder. Right here. And I want to hit it like right here to split it. And if I miss, no problem, because I'm hitting this piece of wood. And I want to split it to small little pieces like this. Just like that. They sell something on Amazon that you can actually put something like this into, and then use like a mallard and hit it, and it'll split it. And I actually want to get that, because even though this isn't too hard, as you can see, just if you hit it right, it'll split like that. The other way would be a lot easier, and I wouldn't have to necessarily bring this wood in to do this, to hit it on this log. I mean, I guess I could take this log and put it on the side if I really, really wanted to. Anyway, the smaller the better, because I'm using these as tinder. And something else I do, and I'll show you in a second, is all the little wood chippings that I get that fall on the ground, I end up scooping them up and using them as well. And I'll show you what I mean by that, like this piece right here. I gotta be careful not to give myself any splinters because these pieces of wood are easy to get splinters. All right, that one. Yeah, I can use that. So this is basically what I do, and I try to chop them up as small as I can, just like that. And I just keep going until I have maybe like 7 or 8. No real strategy as far as how many I need, just a few. And if we have 2 wood stoves in the cabin. There's one down here, a big one, and there's one upstairs. And if I wanted to do one upstairs, I would just chop a little more wood than normal. But I'm not doing that this time because it's just me. And usually my kids are upstairs and I'm down here. And we heat up both places. And this wood stove ends up keeping the whole cabin warm once we get it all up and heated. And so I do have this fire starter, which let me see if it works. Oh, it does. Good. So usually I have to put this in like my jacket or something in order for it to work, because it gets so cold in here that it doesn't work. So anyway, let me show you what I was talking about with the strategy with the shavings real quick. So we try to keep newspaper or whatever we have or can get our hands on and bring it here to the lake house, to the cabin. And we use that to help start our fires, which of course you start fires before you know. That's great. So, oh, this is September 2011, so this is a pretty old newspaper. So let me go ahead and move these pieces of wood real quick out of the way. So anyway, I hope you can see what I'm doing because my tripod broke and I had to put this thing on my head for now. So anyway, what I do is I take these shavings right here and I put them in this newspaper. And what I'm hoping is that when I start the fire, this will help catch and burn a little longer than the paper. And it'll help start the fire, you know, the flame. Anyway, so I wrap it in here, roll it up, and I do that maybe twice. 2 pieces of paper, newspaper, just like this. I wrap this up like this. Take my next piece, put it upside down, wrap it. Take one more. Wrap this guy too. And 3 wraps, I should be good. Should be good. Then I'll come over here and open this bad boy up. I'm hoping you can see in here. And it's not too bad in here. So I'm hoping you guys can see in here really good. It's not bad. So I'll put this kind of in the middle right here. And then I'll get these smaller pieces of wood, kind of just place them on top, hoping that these will catch. And usually try to make like a teepee or something if I can. Usually doesn't work the first time, but hey, let's give it a go, shall we? And for a wood burning stove, if you're not familiar with it, you need to make sure your flue is already all the way open and your dampener, this guy, is completely open, which it is. So once you got those open, then go ahead and start her up and hope we get some fire. So I'm gonna light it in a couple places if I can. Ooh. And that smoke is not good for me to breathe in. So anyway, get it going like this. Not gonna close it all the way. Just gonna close it a little. So, oh shoot, that's a lot of smoke. Let's go ahead and close it a little more. Because all that smoke is not supposed to be coming out in the room. So there must be a draft pushing it back in here. Let me open this door a little, and maybe we can get that draft to go out. Let's check on it real quick, and it's completely out. And it's trying to start again. Come on. I don't know if you can see that. There it goes. It's starting a little. And as long as the smoke's not coming in here, that's what we like. So keep the smoke going up, straight up and out of here. All right, open it a little more. Let's go ahead and turn the light on. And that newspaper is not catching like I want it to. So my backup is always to just throw a little more newspaper in there, light it on fire, so we can kind of get the flame going a little better. Let me fix these pieces of wood a little. I don't know if you can see this, but hopefully you can. And got that guy and this guy right here. And once it gets going and the flame really starts going, then you're good to go, because it's going to help with the draft. So once the flame starts going, it's really going to help with the draft and push that air up, which is what you want. So let's see if this works, shall we? I need to close that door. So if I close this door, is the smoke going to try to come in here? Not yet. Okay, good. Come on. Oh, it's trying to come in here. There we go. You got it to want to go up. And let's give her a minute to try to catch. And the goal is to get the smoke, or the goal is to get that paper to help catch the other paper, especially the paper with the little shavings in it, so that it will catch on fire and stay on fire a little longer. And so looks like the wood might be actually catching too, so that's good. So the next step is to throw some of these bigger pieces of wood in here. So let's go ahead and throw these in here. And the reason why your chimney might crackle and make all that noise is because that newspaper is kind of flowing up there and catching things on fire. But this isn't very hot, so it really shouldn't be catching that on fire like that. And it could just be also that it's so cold, as it warms up, it's just making noise as it expands, which is very likely. So let's get a couple more pieces of wood. And now, not so picky about the birch or the cedar. Just need some wood that catch. Cedar will burn quicker, and birch burns longer and hotter. So if I can get a good combination of both, that would be basically what I need to do. Opening a wood burning stove, you want to open it slow at first. It's already open actually, and then open it all the way. That way the backdraft from the fire doesn't come out of here and throw smoke everywhere, because that would suck. You don't want the cabin to be smoky. I've been there, done that. And so try to strategically place these kind of in good spots to catch on fire in the flame. And we'll go ahead and close it all the way now. And so got this bad boy right here. This is a single wall pipe, so it'll measure this temperature really good. I have these little fans. They run off of thermal power, so once this thing warms up good enough, you'll see the fans go. So let's go ahead and just take a break and let this warm up. And come all the way over everywhere in the room. Done that before. I'm gonna load this guy up. Some of that wood, some of this wood. And what I'm gonna do next is turn it down low, because if all this wood catches fast, it will not be a good situation, because this thing will start puffing like the freaking Puff-O-Matic Dragon. Been there, done that. So turn it down quite a bit, because it's gonna catch. See, I'm gonna turn it down to like about 3 maybe. I could probably turn it down a little more, to be honest. Keep the dampener up and watch. So the air's on low, oxygen's flowing low. It's a little less than 300 right now. Not 300, but 250, because it's not in the green. And if you watch, I'm not gonna really do much. Keep this dampener down. It's on 2.5. And I bet it's gonna still warm up considerably. So let me give it some time, I'll check back. Good morning, it is 8 o'clock here, and just loaded some fresh wood. Got this turned on still. It was still nice and burning when I woke up. Currently 66 degrees in here. It feels amazing compared to outside, and it looks amazing outside right now. The sun is coming up right now. So my goal today is to get this solar running so I can start charging the batteries and get that generator going. So hopefully it'll warm up today, and that'll help me with warming the batteries so that I can crank up that generator. I need to go put some gloves on and a beanie. What I'm doing here is setting up this portable solar panels for my EcoFlow. I did buy this separately. This is, I think, 200 watts portable. So where's the side that says this side facing the sun? This is it right here. So I normally put it up here kind of leaning against this barbecue pit. Have these ropes on here to make it so that I can carry it easier. Come on. Alright, just need to get a little in. Go inside and pull the rest. Sun's coming out nice and good now. Hopefully it'll warm some things up, right, Angel? Yeah! So I'm going to connect it to the back here. There's a spot, only one way it fits. Like that. And once it's plugged in, let's see what it says. So input, jumping around 42 watts. Should be long enough, I hope. Angel! Angel, come on! Oh, I don't know if this is gonna be long enough. Might have to move this barrel. There's no way I'm gonna be able to move that barrel. It's like ice I'm standing on. So it needs to go from here to right there. Yeah. If I can move it right here, that's where I need it. Let's see. Hitting this thing. This might be right here, the closest I can get it. That might work. Let's go ahead and attach this to not something metal, but something plastic, yeah? Rubbery. What do I have that I can, a piece of wood? As long as it's not touching and connecting. Let's do this, and it hangs. Okay, it's not touching to anything, okay. All right, let's hope this works, because Because after this, it's really nothing else other than to get my truck or go buy a new one, which I don't really want to do either. So let's go ahead and get the closest ones. So negative to negative, positive to positive. Okay. Get out of here. Crap. Probably need to be switching those batteries soon too. And the battery, if you're not familiar with a Honda, it's right here. I gotta be able to get that out. There we go. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's give it a shot, shall we? So, negative. And we got positive. Let's go ahead and take a look. I could just leave it running, let it get some juice. Let's go ahead and try to auto start it and see what happens. Oh, it's staying up there. Come on. All right. I think it's gonna try it again in a second. I just need to unplug that bad boy as soon as this goes, because I don't want that battery to get damaged with getting over voltage. I think the next time it's going to be a go. I really do. So, well, that sucks. I was too excited to try this that I didn't bother to check to see if the GoPro was going. And anyway, as you can see, it works. And what I did was I got the little battery from inside and put that on here. Put it on the battery inside with the with this also attached. Why is this having issues? Come on. Are you serious? Thank you. Anyway, I had double the jump basically. I had the jump from the four-wheeler and the jump from that portable guy right here. Hit this button real quick. It should work. Oh man. Don't tell me the batteries need juice, which is a high chance that that's the case. It's okay now that I know I can use my four-wheeler. Come on. Gonna drive my battery over to, not the battery, drive my four-wheeler over to the battery bank, plug one up, get some juice going. Should go into charge mode. Hey, you're gonna stay right here. I might have one of those ice cream cups later. This is all ice right here that I'm walking on. It all came from the roof. It's really hard. Let's put the seat back on. We don't need that other tray for now, because I need access to this battery again. And this is where I keep the battery bank, right here. All right. Anything exciting in here? No, I don't see any dead rats. Positive to positive. Negative to negative. Like that. Okay, let's go check inside. And we got some juice. Let's go ahead and hit this button. All right, now if all goes good, yep, it's already charging. Let's go ahead and get that off. That's that. Have these batteries here, then I have a whole bunch of other batteries over there. These are kind of old, they need to be replaced, so they don't stay charged as long as I'd like them to stay charged, but it's okay. It's like ice, I'm sliding all over the place. All right. What does this say? Okay. Stay on the trail. Okay. This is my second night here, and we did get the power going. Just had the door open for a split second while I was gathering wood, so 72.5 if you can see that, and that's in this cubby, so it's a lot warmer over here, probably a lot colder over there. Not, well, actually probably not that much of a difference, to be honest, but all right, so this is going pretty good. Let's close this up and turn turn her down a little. Like about 5. Kind of close this up. Because this thing does get super hot super quick, so I don't want that. It is 8:30 and the fire went out overnight last night. I don't know if you can see that time, but the temperature hit 66 degrees, so it dropped about 20 degrees. Well, maybe not 20, but it dropped quite a bit last night. And so now I'm trying to use the coals, and I threw a piece of paper with some wood and little pieces of wood in there to try to get it to start again. So as you can see, it's pretty much cooled down. I mean, if I feel it, it's still pretty warm. Not hot, but warm. This fan's still going. This one's completely stopped. So hoping that those coals will catch it on fire. And I do see some smoke, but I think it's more from that paper that I had it. Fire's back going. A few minutes now. Well, yeah, about 5 minutes. It did keep it up, so it was getting hot quicker. But now I closed the flute and everything. Temperature has gone down a little. 65.3. It's still probably going to drop a little more before this heat takes over and counteracts that. All right, we're going to look for a good spot to get some drone footage today. So my time is running out here. Enjoyed my time at the lake house, doing some four-wheeling, kind of checking things out, picking up here and there. Final temperature right now is 74, about 75 degrees in here. It did reach 80 last night, and this thing is still going. I loaded it up with a little more wood sometime this morning, and I opened everything up to try to burn off the rest of the wood before I leave, because I hate leaving whenever there's still fire going, because you know there's always a chance something might catch. Very unlikely with these wood burning stoves, but I always am concerned about that. So anyway, time to pick up and get ready to head out.